What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. I know it's been a while since I actually dropped the video, but whatever. But if you see from the title that it says, I guess, what's next for the trucking industry, now that the Fmcsa is going to make some new ELD rules. The reason why I'm making this video is because drivers been saying, have you heard that they Fmcsa finna get rid of ELD and all this other stuff? No. Chill out. I haven't heard anything about that besides people in the comments. So they got like a misunderstanding. That's not what's going on. The Fmcsa is actually planning on changing the rules, whatever. And like I seen from somebody else, another popular YouTuber, to catch up with the lease drivers, with the Russian owners, whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it, because it's probably why y'all clicked on this video, to get straight to the point, because maybe you don't want to read. So I'm gonna read a little bit of what's going on. It says right here, and I'm also gonna post a link in the description or in the comments. DOT set to eliminate speed limiter proposal. We all heard about that. Talk about taking down the speed to 65. I heard at one point. So, and that, I heard that about a year and a half ago. That made me want to quit truck driving real bad. You know, a lot of stuff that I heard. Keep pre-2000 ELD exemption in place. So that's cool. But the proposals they have in place are expanding funding for truck parking. I also made a video about that. We need more truck parking out here, you know. Commit to maintain the year 2000 engine exemption from compliance with the ELD mandate. Formal withdrawal of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration speed limiter mandate. Pilot program, the ELD thing. Pilot programs to test potential new hours of service flexibility. From what I understand, from, like I said, the video I watched, they're planning on doing, instead of doing an 8-hour split, they're trying to do like a 5 and 5 split, or a 4 and 6 split. So I get it. I feel like it mostly benefits. It'll benefit all truck drivers, mostly, I guess, reefer and drive-in drivers. Me doing tanker work, it's rare that I'm sitting somewhere over 2 hours. It's very rare. So I feel like and even when I was doing flatbed, man, it was get and go. So I feel like it's mostly gonna benefit drive-in and reefer drivers. Comment down below if y'all think something different, but that's based off my experience after being out here 10 years. Flatbed and tanker, I was, get and go. Drive-in, and I never did reefer, but that's basically the same thing. Drive-in is on the time that I stayed somewhere, for an extended period of time. Like I said, I'm gonna post the link in the description. Comment what y'all think. From this website, it don't, let me see. It don't have anything about exactly. Okay, here we go. Okay, here it is. Fmcsa also announced it will launch 2 new pilot programs to study increased flexibility and hours of service regulations. One will look at more flexible sleeper berth options, and the other will look at split duty periods. The flexible sleeper berth pilot will allow participating drivers to split their 10-hour off-duty period into more flexible combinations, including 6-4 and 5-5 splits, which I just said. The split duty period pilot will allow participating drivers to pause their 14-hour on-duty period for a period of no less than 30 minutes and no more than 3 hours. Will allow participating drivers to pause their 14-hour on-duty period for a period of no less than 30 minutes and no more than 3 hours. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, ain't nothing else, ain't nothing else really out here. It really ain't giving like a more detailed description. To most of us that does the 8-hour split, you know what I'm saying? So, if you drove, I guess, sometimes it's always different. Cause sometimes I done drove my 11-hour clock. I only drove like 4 hours, and I have 7 hours left. I done went in the sleeper berth for 8 hours, and I'll get those same 7 hours back. Drive my next hour or two, stayed at a shipper, went to sleeper berth for another 2 hours, and got the rest of my 9 hours back. You know, so I don't really fully know how it's gonna work. Will it benefit me out here? I don't fully know. Like I said, like that popular YouTuber said, they're gonna test it out. So as you see, they're doing a pilot testing program. So it's mostly gonna work with mega carriers. So we might be driving or parking next to somebody that's actually doing it out here. We just don't know. Like I said, I feel like it mostly benefits driving and reefer drivers. I rarely ever have time to sit somewhere 4 hours doing tanker work, you know. The most I'll sit is 2 hours. 3 hours if I have a slow flow, but it's summertime, so everything just really been pushing out. So yeah, if you made this far in the video, which I doubt you have, please consider like, comment, subscribing. Sorry if the video is kind of all over the place, because I just got up and decided to make a video. I'm trying to stay consistent. I didn't feel like doing a live stream today. I've been driving since 6-7. I've been driving since 6-7. You know, throat feel like it's closing up on me. And like I said, I haven't really been in the mood to make no videos. I'm trying to stay consistent with it, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't really been feeling it. So I decided to just make this little video. Something I can just read off a little script and be all right with it. Didn't really put too much thought into the video like I should, but you know, had those days, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has those days they don't feel like working. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to treat this thing like a business, this YouTube thing. So yeah, comment down below what you think about the video, you know what I'm saying, and what y'all think about the Fmcsa. And like I said, I'll post that link in the description. Thanks for watching.